Welcome back to the pig room, you guys, or welcome to the pig room if you are new here. I don't know why I haven't done this sooner, but I now just came to my senses that these piggies down here, Ollie and Eris, they are deserving of an upgrade, and this space right here is kind of wasted in a sense because you guys can see it kind of looks like a trash pile. It's honestly just where I store all of their like extra goodies. We've got like bunk beds, some random carriers, hidey houses, honestly stuff that like I kind of circulate throughout the cages when I do cage cleanings, but I feel like I can figure out a better way to organize this and put it somewhere else. Then I can clear out this space and actually give them an upgrade so they can have all of this. I have 2 pigs in this cage, which is a 3x4, which is 12 square feet, which is perfect for 2 pigs, do not get me wrong, but I always love to go above and beyond for my guinea pigs, and they actually have not had like a huge cage in a long time. So I came into this room and I was like looking at their cage and I was like, what is going on here? Because I have all of this wasted space that they could actually be using, so why not just go ahead and give it to them? So my pigs are gonna get an upgrade today and I am so excited. I don't have coroplast though, so we're gonna have to kind of make do with what we have, and then I will go ahead and get some coroplast, which I actually might show you guys how to actually score and cut yourself because I get a lot of questions about that. But yeah, we'll go ahead and set things up with how we can with what we have, just because this was kind of like a spur of the moment idea. Also, I really feel like this makes sense to do just because a lot of this cage, I mean almost like half of it is actually taken up by this trash can. So I am constantly having to move it from like this side of the room to this side of the room so I can actually get in there and properly clean. So honestly, just having them to have like more cage space over here where they can hang out, and even with this litter area being over on this side will make my life so much better. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give my piggies an upgrade today. They are going to be so freaking happy, I have a feeling, because it's going to be so much more room. So let's go ahead and first start off with clearing out this area over here. So again, this area is literally just like my junk drawer for my piggies. It just collects all the stuff that I usually circulate for cage cleaning. So I've got like a whole bunch of hidey houses and stuff, things that the piggies really do enjoy, random wraps for my pig mats. So I'm just gonna literally take out everything. This bag actually has a hole in it and it's a bag full of pellets. So I gotta be very careful with this. Ooh, as I probably spill some. Right, bunk bed. That needs to get washed. This is actually some orchard grass hay, which my piggies actually did not end up liking. It was really fun for them to burrow in, so honestly, I think I'll keep it. I'll keep it and I'll use it just because I think it'll be good for them to burrow in, even though they don't necessarily like eating it. So I'll combine this with some of this and then also our second cut Timothy hay. So I'll put this off to the side over here. Got this dowel as well for support. Definitely going to need this just because this is technically the support beam for this cage kind of holding up the center. So I think I'm actually gonna have to do, I'm like thinking out loud right now, I'm gonna have to do a support beam right in the middle. So it'll be like a grid on the front side. And then we do have a lot of hay under here and poops and pellets. So I'm gonna go ahead and just sweep as much as I possibly can, just so that it's nice and clean for when they actually move in. Eris is already wondering what's happening. It's coming, baby. Are you excited? This is actually their heater, well, Ollie's heater, I should say. So I use this underneath their fleece. It stays nice and warm. So I'm just gonna bring this over here so it's out of the way. And then I probably won't have to actually move any of these cords right here. I think I can keep that as is and just kind of tuck it probably behind that coroplast so they don't get to it. This is really nice just because the heater actually comes with like a cord protector. So in case your animals do have any interest on actually chewing on it, they really can't because it's like really, really thick and hard. So yeah, I really like this thing. So because we're gonna have to remove this support wall right here, I do need some support while I am taking it down. So what I think I'm gonna do is actually set up a grid right here, right in the front side to actually hold everything up. I'm gonna have to borrow, hopefully I can do this. I'm gonna borrow one of these from over here. Where the heck did that come from? There we go. All right, perfect. So now I'm gonna actually change this connector to be upwards facing so I can actually put the grid inside of it. Move this over. I'll put this here. So this is probably gonna have to stay here like full time just because this cage does need some support since it is going to be rather big. Okay, and then we'll put this inside of here. There we go. I'm gonna take my wooden dowel and then we're gonna put this right through here So this will support literally everything from falling. It's very secure with zip ties and then connector pieces, but this is just kind of peace of mind and knowing that like if anything was to happen, this will catch it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just go under here and then take down this support wall. This is gonna be a little tricky. All right, so we're gonna start with this one first. Tell you what, some of these connector pieces are so incredibly hard to take off, which is a good thing because they're very, very secure. How do I do this? I think we're gonna start with this one right here. Yes. This is hard. Oh my God. Ah! Okay. I was scared it was gonna fall on me. It is very sturdy. I don't think it should. Okay. Yes. All right. It's going good, guys. It's going good. There we go. All right. That was actually pretty easy. So we now have a empty space. The support wall is now gone. So now this is going to be our new support. Look at Aries right now. It's coming, baby. So this is gonna be our new support wall. So as you guys can see, it actually has a support beam right here. So this is nice and secure. So again, I don't have any coroplast, so this is probably just gonna be open for the time being, and this is gonna be exposed back there, but I will end up probably getting a bigger and larger sheet of coroplast so I can actually have a proper base. For the time being, again, this being a spur of the moment thing, I'm just gonna roll with what I got. So let's go ahead and tuck this cord somewhere behind there. That way these piggies can't get to it. And then honestly, it's just a matter of like deconstructing this coroplast base so it actually lays flat. And then we'll, I guess, dress the cage with some new stuff, and then that's pretty much it. This is the reason why I really love these CNC cages, is that you can literally do this kind of stuff where like if you want to change your guinea pigs cages around, make them smaller, make them bigger, it is so easy to do so because they're so modular. So this is why I cannot suggest CNC cages enough. They really are such a great thing to have for your piggies. All right, so this can literally just go down like that. Simple and easy. I'm gonna take out all of their hidey houses, and I'm sure Ollie's in here. There you are, buddy. You wanna come say hi to everyone? You guys have no idea what's about to happen. You're gonna be so happy. Yes. Excuse me, Eris. Thank you. Okay, did Ollie go under there? He did. And now we're gonna go ahead and lay down our fleece liner for them. So typically when I use this one, I'll like fold it because it's too big. This is for a 3x6. So I can now use the full thing, which is really good. And this is nice too because it will fold up on the sides to kind of cover those cords. All right, we'll just lay this down. Where you at, bud? Here, come on. Come on. There we go. Guys, what do we think? Oh my God, they have so much more room. You got so much more room, Eris. Look, you got all the running room now. Yeah? Go ahead and just lay down their pig mats again. So we'll do this one over here. Here's your litter box back, guys. What's really nice about having a bigger cage as well is that you can actually put more stuff inside of their cage. So a lot more opportunity for enrichment. So I actually can put like a whole lot of stuff without making the cage feel cramped. So I'm sure that's gonna make them a lot happier. So we'll do our tunnel right there. And then we'll also put this tunnel. So this tunnel usually I can't or don't ever really use in their cage just because it's so big and it takes up a lot of space. But now that it's bigger, we can finally use it, right? And I'll put that right on top of their heating pad so it's nice and warm. What else should we put? I think we should do a bunk bed. So yeah, let's do that. I do just need to wipe it down. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my vinegar and water solution and then my paper towels. So cute seeing them explore. Do you guys like it? What do you think, Ollie? You like having more space? Yeah? So if you guys remember, they used to live with Kyle before she passed away. So they've been doing good with each other. They've been with each other for a while, so they really are really great friends. Eris is a great, great piggy to Ollie. She loves grooming him and taking care of him. So They get along amazingly. I will say I do wish that all of my piggies could live in like groups of like 4 to 5. I really do feel like having piggies have more friends and more cage mates. It's just really stimulating for them and just really enriching. So, I mean, it's fine. It's fine having like 2 piggies. It's all good. But for my own sake, with having so many, I really wish I had the means to just put them all with each other and they could all be friends. But because I have so many males, I cannot do that. So for now, they're gonna have to live in their separate quarters, but honestly, everyone's happy, everyone's good. I would just love to just have like one massive cage. That would be so cool to have like all of them in it and just have them like interact with each other. That would be really cool to see. All right, we'll put a fresh pig mat down on our bunk bed. That way it's nice and cozy, and we'll stick that right in this corner over here. Nice. And then of course we gotta go ahead and add in our toys. So we'll add these back in, and then I wanna do some new ones as well. So we've got one of our jumbo hay balls, and then also a Timothy carrot. You wanna check that out, buddy? Is that good? You can't go wrong with pig room toys, I'll tell you that much. Go after them immediately. Is that good, buddy? You enjoying your treat? Eris smells it. What do we got? Do we got something new over here? Eris. No, she just wants to hang in her hay. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Look at those little teeth. He's so stinking cute. But guys, look at this cage now. Oh my God. They have gotten quite the upgrade. So much more room. Also, I feel like this will be just a lot easier to clean as well because it is a little bit bigger and more open. I can just like get in there and do everything I need to do. But yeah, just so much more running room for them to do zoomies and popcorns. Eris is loving it, as you guys can see as well. She's just doing her renovations. Mr. Ollie seems happy as well. We've got so many more enrichment items. So we've got our jumbo piggy bunk bed. We've got their hay hut. They've got a twig tunnel. They've got another twig tunnel. They've got their piggy canopy, their litter box, their toys. They are all set and ready to go. What do you guys think? Do you approve? Did Dad do a good job? Well, safe to say, I think my piggies are beyond spoiled now, considering the fact that they have just as much space as my trio up here. But I can guarantee you they're going to be so much happier. Are we happier, Missy? Do you like the cage? She's like, I don't even know what to do with myself. There's like too much room. Yeah, I think this setup is going to make them so much happier, and also me as well when it comes time to cleaning. So I'm very happy with this upgrade. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos every single week. And until then, I hope you and your piggies are happy, safe, and healthy. Bye, guys.